Yo, anyway, yeah. What's good? Boy, let me I'm just testing something out real quick, man, on this mixer. Try to set something. Hold on. Give me a second. Need to listen to my music. Yeah. See. I just started music before I did that, but what the hell? Okay, here we go. About to get it in with my GTA. Trying to make some more money. Fucking sell some more products. Let's see where I'm at. Here we go. You know what I wonder, man? I wonder why is it so many hate, so many people hating towards Microsoft. Like I don't be understanding that sometimes, man. Like be wondering like what exactly did Microsoft did that pissed off a lot of people. Now, I don't want to hear that. Oh, Microsoft always been the devil, always been the devil and stuff like that. Which we're not gonna talk about their past or whatever, whether it's true or not. I know a lot of people that says they always been the devil are people who are young and know nothing of the history of Microsoft themselves. I know they don't, or either they go by hearsay, and the hearsay that they go by be lies. So, a lot of people sit up there and lie about some of the things that happened in the past about Microsoft, and they don't even know, or it might be something wrong with the product that with Microsoft and then stuff like with some of these products that they don't like about it. I mean, everybody had a little complaints and concerns about things that they purchase or whatever. But I'm just saying, like a lot of people who mad about it wasn't even born then. Like I see a lot of people upset and mad about Microsoft. Like I don't think they understand. You know, they say they do, but they don't. That gaming have to be competitive. Like you have to get competition so that you know to make these developers push their skills and do more than what they do or whatever. And I'll be sitting there wondering, I mean, that's not a bad thing. I'm going the wrong way. How is I'm going the wrong way? It's not a bad thing for them to keep them on their toes or whatever. I don't see nothing wrong with keeping a company on their toes. But even if it's good, I mean, even when you want to criticize something that actually matters about a company or a particular game that that company is making or whatever. Not just Microsoft, but like say Ubisoft come up with some stuff that people don't like. EA, I don't know where to begin with that one. I think a lot of people cried a lot, but I just don't get why they hate, like what they hate for with Microsoft when all they doing is hopping in the gaming world, providing us with different type of styles of video games. No one can deny that Microsoft did not revolutionize online. You hear some people make up stories and stuff like, "Oh, the Xbox been shut down. Xbox been shut down. I mean, Xbox Live been shut down. It's horrible. That's why I don't like Xbox." I remember some of the craziest things that I used to hear back in the day. I don't like that Xbox controller because it don't fit my hand. Such and such. I get that. I can understand that one in the earlier years of Microsoft with the Duke. I always used to call it the banana controller, and that banana controller was kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I don't have big hands, so I adapt to it. I got used to it or whatever, even though I didn't have very large hands. But it wasn't difficult for me to adapt to or whatever. But I really think that a lot of people are just whiny. Like they fixed that issue. It's gone. We have better controller now or whatever. And I still don't get the hate. Some people say, "Well, I don't like that style of game." Well, I don't like a lot of style of games. That's on everybody platform. I don't. But as I always talk to the fellas, shout out to Bone, Livewire, K Mega, and so forth and so forth. So everybody have their different opinions on what they think why people hate. And as I be on some of their podcasts, in the comment section, I see all the stuff that some of the ponies do. Some of the ponies act like, how crazy they get. I just don't understand. I just don't understand, why, you know, why can't you answer my question? Like, I ask in the comment section a lot, what is it that you really don't like about Microsoft? And I never get a response. Like, I know a few times someone said, "Yo, well, you can get on the channel and debate them." But I look at it, how can I debate somebody over their opinion, or why would I debate them when they're not going to give me an honest question? I mean, an honest answer. I'm sorry, give me an honest answer. Mm, I did something that I never understood, something that I can't get. Like they say, no, no, I'm being honest. This is a real genuine. No, no, it's not. Because the stuff that they say, be stupid. Like, okay, I'm gonna give you an example. I get it. Okay, I know, I ain't want the Xbox because of the controller, that big banana controller, the Duke controllers or whatever. I ain't like the way it feel, but they fixed that. The controllers feel good. Like, I don't like the PlayStation controller. You know, I bought an adapter for the PlayStation 3. Hook my adapter up to it, connect my Xbox controller to the PlayStation 3. I mean to the adapter and to the PlayStation 3, and I rocked out. Of course, I like Uncharted, heavily saw whatever game it was that Sony had out that I thought was good at that time. But it's an adapter that can go vice versa. It's an adapter that you can switch around and get for the adapter that you can get for the same adapter that I have. You can hook it up to the Xbox and then hook it up to the PlayStation controller and rock out like that. You know, some people say, "Well, I don't want to do that. I don't feel that I should have to do this and this and this." And I'm not saying whether you're wrong or not. That for like in a console and stuff like that, I'm not gonna go that far because there's some crazy people out there that really will go that far. I just don't get it. Why is it that it seems like when it comes down to the PlayStation people, they feel though that you are wrong for buying that purchase. Why must I be wrong? 'Cause I had a cousin and stuff that was like that too. Like, why you buy that? Like, why not? Like, they couldn't even tell me. My own relatives couldn't tell me why they didn't like the Xbox. But I tell you one thing: when they had my Xbox for that for about for a few weeks, they ain't had a problem playing them games. I'm gonna tell you that they ain't had a problem playing that. So it's just an honest question that I'm just trying to figure out, like, why people don't like the Xbox. And I don't understand that, why they don't like the Xbox. I mean, I hear what they say, but what they say is not, it doesn't make sense. I hear the craziest story why they don't like it. How'd you do that with the guys and stuff at the one gig that I was at? And he was like, man, you bought that? I mean, like, it seemed like as an Xbox gamer, you get criticized more. I mean, criticized more for having an Xbox than you do with a PlayStation. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't get that. Like, how the hell I'm getting criticized for something that I bought? Like, why do you care that I bought that? I mean, I don't know. I'm just acting like some people, not some, a lot of people, just can't take that. Like, you know what I think? I think that being done by that Microsoft board. I mean, I'm sorry, Microsoft made a product that works and it runs good. It came out the door, swing first console in a long time, as far as I know, or maybe in a long time, that came out putting their foot on their competition neck. First Xbox came out, it was graphically enhanced. It was rip your music from your CDs onto the hard drive, play the music and stuff like that. You know, it was the best of the best of the best at that point in time. But I just don't get why people are so still mad at it. Like, I don't like their game. That's cool though. I mean, even if that's the case, you don't like their games and the games that they have doesn't appeal to you. I can't knock you for that. I mean, you don't like their games or whatever, whatever. But if you don't like their game, why do you talk dog shit about the game or whatever? That's what I don't understand. Like, you talk dog shit about that game, and the game that you talking dog shit about, you know, you have no intention of playing that game. Why would you play it? Let me give you an example, like Crackdown. I hear some people talk about Crackdown, but I don't like the way it looks. Like, you've been complaining about Crackdown since they first showed Crackdown. They improved the graphic or whatever for whatever no reason. They had to make an enhancement on it, make an improvement on the game or whatever. To make the game look like the way they wanted to look like a comic book style. And I don't see nothing wrong with the game looking book style. I don't think there's nothing wrong with a game not always having to look graphically like realistic. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they can just have their own style of look and act realistic. You know what I'm saying? Like act a certain way. The acting is better. The way they sound, the quality of the game. You know, but people still hate on it. Like, but if you ain't gonna get the game, why you need to hate? Why you need to hate on a game that you have no intention buying? See, me and the fellas done talked about this. I don't know how many times on Xbox Live. Like, why why do they hate? Why would they hate on games that they have no intention on buying? Are you really hating on a game because you don't really like the game to look, or are you hating because of the simple fact that game is not on your platform? Or should I just say, or because the game is just not on the PlayStation? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, or we can say Nintendo. Same thing. Like some of them Nintendo dudes, I really don't get. I don't even know why they want to argue or whatever. They got their own type of games. And there's nothing wrong with them having a type of games that they like. Cause I was a guy that liked Nintendo. I just don't appeal to some of the games that they got now because it doesn't seem like it's mature enough for me. If my daughter was one, I would get it for her. I mean, even if I was just to grab it and check out some of the game every now and then, just to see what it's like or whatever. But it's not a game that I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta get this game, man. Yo, a console, it doesn't grab me like that, and I'm just be wondering, but like for people who just hate Microsoft for no apparent reason, I think it's real. I'm gonna just say I think it's real foolish. I think it's stupid. Just to hate a console for no reason. Now you may ask me, well, do you got a PlayStation 4? No. Then why you don't got a PlayStation 4? And as I said before, people always question what other people want. Like for me, PlayStation left a bad mouth. Sony left a bad taste in my mouth when my information got taken when I had a PlayStation 3. Now, if I was to get a PlayStation again, because I'll tell you this, if I was to get one, it won't be no PlayStation 4. Only way I can see myself getting it unless it had backward compatible. I have all the perks and dreams, it's not dreams, all the perks and wonderful things that Microsoft has. I'm saying, then I would get it. Then I would get it for, and it would have to be the PlayStation 5, and it would have to have backward compatible, blase blase for the games that I have not played. Some of the games that I may not have played on the PlayStation 3 that I didn't get to get when I had it, or on the PlayStation 4. But from what I'm looking at right now, there really wasn't nothing on the PlayStation 4 that razzle dazzled me. You know, I can't sit up there and just buy something that just didn't razzle dazzle me. I don't want to buy a console that have no game. Although they said, well, it's all about third party. I refuse to believe that it's always all about third party. I don't believe it's about third party no more. I don't. I still think it's about first party games. I really do. I think it always been about that. I think that narrative have got shifted over because of the lack of games that Sony have on a PlayStation 4. Let's just be honest, because right about now it's all about third party. I mean, it's all about first party games now, which I found very strange considering the fact that Microsoft had games in the first 3 years of its life cycle of the Xbox One. They had games and stuff, and it wasn't like the game was it trashy game. Well, in my opinion, I didn't think that they were. I thought they were good games and stuff that they had. You know, and so the game that I liked it was good enough for me. I mean, not just for me, but it had to be good enough for other people. Consider that, Microsoft. I don't know how many consoles they got out right now. I still don't believe the number amount of consoles that Sony say that they sell. And even if they do got that, that doesn't mean that it's in every household. They don't know that number, but I'm not mad or whatever. So but I just think that a lot of people hyped up. I think a lot of people hyped up the PlayStation for no reason on the PlayStation isn't a bad console at all. I don't know. Hold on, just something. Let's see. Yes, second.